Have you ever met a Gemini and thought, wow, this person has two sides to them? It's a classic stereotype, right? But the story I'm about to tell you takes that to a whole new level. This isn't just about someone with a dual personality. This felt like dating two entirely different people, trapped in the same body. Our story starts with Lena. She's scrolling through a dating app and matches with this guy. He's a Gemini, and he's everything she's looking for. Incredibly funny, super talkative, and just radiated this warm, positive energy. They texted for a few days, and the chemistry was undeniable. He was charming, witty, and seemed genuinely interested in her. Lena was convinced she had found the perfect match. So, naturally, they decided to meet up for a date. The first half of the date was a dream. He was even more charming in person. The conversation flowed effortlessly. They were laughing, and Lena was already picturing a second date. It felt like she'd known him for years. And then, like a switch was flipped, everything changed. Right in the middle of a sentence, he just stopped talking. The laughter died in his throat, and this cold, heavy silence filled the space between them. His entire vibe shifted. The warm, talkative man she had been enchanted with was gone. In his place was someone else. His smile completely vanished, replaced by a blank, unnerving stare. He just looked at her, his eyes dark and empty. Lena felt a chill run down her spine. The air grew thick with tension. She asked if he was okay, if something was wrong. He leaned in close, so close she could feel his breath on her cheek, and whispered something that made her blood run cold. He said, "Do you like the version I showed you, or the real one?" Lena was terrified. She made up an excuse and left as quickly as she could. When she got home, shaken and confused, she went to check his social media, the one she had followed earlier, and that's when things got even stranger. He had unfollowed her, but a second later, she got a new follow request. It was him, but from a completely different account. She clicked on it, and her heart sank. This new profile showed a completely different person. A different name, a different job, different photos with different friends in different cities. It was him, but it wasn't. Curious and deeply unsettled, she started digging. She found another account, and then another. Each one presented a new identity, a new life, a new version of the man she met. 3 different names, 3 different jobs, 3 different lives. Driven by a mix of fear and a desperate need for answers, Lena took what she found to the police. They started an investigation, tracing the digital footprints of these various identities. The results were horrifying. All 3 of the identities he was using belonged to real people. And all 3 of them had been reported missing over the past few years. Lena hadn't just been on a date with a guy with a weird personality quirk. She had been sitting across from a ghost, a predator wearing the faces of his victims. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? How many other versions of him are still out there? Thanks for watching, and be careful out there.